might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
No, it's not that. Paimon's just praying that we don't have yet another accident. That mountain is breathtaking. Reminds Paimon of Dragonspine.
They say this mountain's the domain of a Snegovic lord. A lot of the Snegovic retreated there to live in seclusion, so it's a pretty mysterious place. You hear all kinds of stories. Even the residents of the nearby town of Svietlo-Lidovka steer clear of the summit, and they make a living off of harvesting prime ice. Look, Snezhnograd's just up ahead. Here we are. Welcome to Snezhnograd train station.
Wow! It's so majestic!
It's built for maximum efficiency. But yes, transferring trains here can be... In the future, you can use this train station to travel anywhere you want in Snezhnaya. For now, though, come with me. Let's get this way. There's a lift car that goes straight to Sapoliarny. Those would be Volkudlak and Domovoy. You'll also see the winged Vila and the snowborn Snegovic amongst others.
No wonder! We'd heard that Snezhnaya used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon can really see it now.
That can't be possible.
Not wrong about that.
Each time the snow...
To the left is the market of Zolny. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolyevsky Theater in the distance.
Look at that! Incredible!
I found it pretty stunning when I first came here too. But I soon found out that stunningly beautiful means stunning. I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time. This way will take us to Podvorier restaurant. They offer food and lodging there, so you can get settled in while I fetch the doctor.
Is that gonna be stunningly expensive?
Yeah, I mean, there are places to stay in Zolny, but I highly doubt they'd meet your standard. Most of the stoves are out of crystal, the windows are drafty, and at night, four-legged roommates come out to play, sharpening their claws on the roof beams and floorboards.
Yep, no way. Not a chance Paimon's staying anywhere like that. Fine then. It's your treat. Paimon will save her money for buying a nice little cake. Don't worry, you'll get some too.
I'm glad to see you've perked up. If you find yourselves in the mood for some sightseeing later, this way leads to Zapoliarny Palace, which serves as the Tsaritsa's audience chamber. The adjacent block is kind of a city in its own right. Inside, there's a munitions factory, and over there is the Snezhnegrad Vecha, where all the big shot. These places are best admired from a distance.
Yeah, they probably have super strict security.
The downtown area is near the center of Zapoliarny. That's where another place of interest is the Northland Bank, which is over this way. Oh, and I'm sure you'll want to make contact with the Adventurers Guild at some point, right? That's...
Ooh, speaking of adventuring...
No one practices alchemy at Snezhnegrad, I'm afraid. Apparently...
Oh. We'll just have to use the one on the train then.
Yeah, I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Anyway... Finally, there's Zolny in that direction. That's about it. You guys go ahead and get checked in while...
Sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations.
Podvorier restaurant is right this way.
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Paimon likes this room a lot. Yeah, much better now that we're out of the cold. Oh, if this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring by... You're right. No, a lot happened on our way into the city. Well, obviously, a million more at question it. Sure was. And so far, we've learned that in addition to the... But we won't get to see her anytime soon. Alosha said that she went east to fight that big monster. It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the... To be honest, what we're really lacking right now... Paimon can't think of a few people who might be able to help us. Right. And when we left Nocrai, Sandrone specifically left a mess... So... It's unlikely they'd tell us anything confidential about the Tsaritsas' grand plan. Yeah, fair point. Besides, that Glupov place, there's gotta be someone there willing to talk to us, right? Maybe Arlecchino or Sandrone? But it's unlikely we could sweet-talk Arlecchino. Let alone Sandrone. She basically told us to stay in her lane already. Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right?
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in...
That's Alosha! Come in!
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather. I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And...
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but she's definitely not the same kind of fae as the ones we saw at...
Not exactly. It's just... I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the healthiest. But don't worry. I do have some experience treating fae. I've even diagnosed plenty of cats and dogs in my time. Safe.
It'll be fine. Paimon's basically the same as a human, right? We're no different when it comes down to it, are we? That's just because Paimon knows how to eat.
Now, please take a seat. Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within normal ranges. I can give you some medicine to tide you over. But as long as you rest properly for the next couple... If you find yourself with a persistent low-grade fever, or if your symptoms don't improve...
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
All right, then. Guess we've got no choice.
I have to get back to it. If you need anything else from the... Hey, no big deal.
All right, time to find Child and see what he can tell me.